We're going to the Reptile Expo.
Reptiles.
I'm not allowed to buy anything, but we'll see.
No, we're not getting anything.
PG's here too, but he doesn't want to be on camera because he's antisocial. That's not true. But
Blurry face.
I'll vlog the expo for you. Hopefully it's good because we just drove an hour and a half to get here.
Slay.
Slay. Starting off, there are so many snakes. They all came in these little either container thingies or these glass showcases. My favorite ones were the ones that were yellow and white. And then there were some cool ones in general. These ones were huge and several $100s. I liked the candy cane snakes too. There was like red and white stripes. It was so cool looking. These ones here are babies. Oh, not all of them, but a lot of them. And they were super expensive too. I'm gonna zoom in on this big ass white snake that was like, there's no room for it to move. I have no idea what this guy is, but he's cool as heck too. We got to touch him and he was really soft, surprisingly. This stall also had a bunch of baby snappers and they were so cute, I was like actually kind of tempted. And back to this weird, creepy but cute looking guy at the same time. He was very active, he was trying to get out. This seller had like everything all in once. He had these guys, he had tortoises, he had the baby snappers, snakes, all that. These ones were really long compared to the other ones. Usually I saw long and fat, but those ones are just long. And I think these are Pac-Man frogs. I'm obsessed with the frogs. These are poison dart frogs. And they're so cute and I need them in my life. I need a frog. I have right now
they have like a poison coating.
African dwarf frogs that go into my tank. But I need more frogs in my life, man. This shop had giant spiders. I think that one was a tarantula. And they had scorpions. That was a little scary. All of these were lizards, I think. They all looked the same, but they were really cool. There was one that was upside down and like I think trying to get out, but he was really cute. He was spinning and all that too. I asked the guy who was running the shop if they stay in these little to-go containers the whole time, and apparently they have this giant tank. Not for all of them, but like a few go into each, and they have a decent amount of space, so I felt a little better than that because they were in such a tiny little spot here. They could not even move. These guys here were amazing looking. I loved their eyes. They were gray and cloudy and so cool. I'm saying
everything's awesome though.
I don't know if these guys are albinos or babies, but you could like see through their skin. It was weird seeing all their veins. More frogs, tree frog there, and Pac-Man frogs around the other ones, I think. I don't know. I know like 3 types of frogs. And so if it's not an African dwarf frog, it's a Pac-Man frog or a tree frog. These snakes had no room to move, but they were gorgeous. I was filming all the yellow snakes I could find because I think they're absolutely gorgeous. Especially the yellow and the white mixed together. They're so cool. I think this is a chameleon. The shop had 30 chameleons. Each of them were slightly different shades. There was this really cool one that was purpley pink that I was obsessed with.
They do it gradually.
Had chameleon, lizards, turtles, some frogs, and lots of bugs.
It's only $25.
Oh, a scorpion.
I don't think this is
the pinkish purple chameleon that I thought was so pretty, and this one's all that with some blue in it. The tarantulas were freaking me out, but I needed to get a video of them. it was actually pretty hard to find some of them, but once you find them, you can't unsee them.
God!
This is Kim pretending to hold a snake because she was too scared to hold a real one. This guy was super sweet. He was pretending that it was alive at first to scare us. The snake's super cool too. Everyone at the expo was super nice. Not a single person was rude or mean. Everyone was offering to let you hold the snakes, hold the lizards. There was also shops that weren't just live animals. They had some 3D printed stuff, fidget toys, fidget animals, yeah. There were some shops that were selling jewelry that was inspired by different reptiles. You guys had no idea how much I wanted to take home a frog, especially that super fat frog. He was awesome looking, but I gotta do some research before I would ever get a frog because I would just want to hold it all the time, and I don't know if that's something you can really do with the frog because they're kind of squishy. The shop had crabs. I did not think I'd be seeing crabs today at the Reptile Expo. I thought I'd be seeing turtles, of course. These are called, well, I don't know if they're called this, but the guy was calling them squishy dinosaurs. And I got to hold one, and it was indeed like a squishy dinosaur. There was even dogs.
Oh my god.
And then she got another shirt that says, some girls like Gucci, this girl's my food.
This was another one that I thought the eyes were super cool on. They were gray and cloudy with just the smallest slit ever for the, I guess, the pupil. He was moving around a lot too before I was filming, and he was trying to get out. You can see him looking at me, I think. Or maybe my friend sitting next to me. But there's a close-up of the eye, and you can see all the different black lines going through it too. It was so cool. I know I'm saying everything is cool, but everything is cool. This guy or gal in particular reminded me of How to Train Your Dragon. Toothless maybe, but I loved her eyelashes. More yellow snakes because I love my yellow snakes. This was a beautiful orange, and it looked like it had little donuts on it. I don't know anything about the different breeds of snakes, but these ones were very expensive, but I can see why, because they had some pretty vibrant colors. This shop had a bunch of white snakes, and this shop had some smaller ones, which I'm assuming are babies. More chameleons. This one looked like it was shedding. And then the little baby geckos. Maybe geckos. Please tell me what they are if they're not geckos. Little baby snakes. They're teeny tiny. They're skinnier than my fingers. Look at that bright orange one. So vibrant. And these ones had the little snoots that were so small. The guy told me what they were called. I do not remember. Some more of my orange and yellow looking ones. Another squishy dinosaur guy with cool eyes. This is the guy letting me pet him. It was so soft. And you can tell this one in particular had a personality. He was doing everything. He was running around. He was sticking his tongue out at us. He was really cool. Cool times 50, since I'm saying it every time I see an animal here. There are some of the candy cane snakes. Don't know the actual breed, but they're candy cane to me. Scary tarantulas. Or scary spiders in general if they're not tarantulas. So many of them. This shop had an entire 2 tables worth of just spiders. I like the idea of the little jumping spiders they had over there that can go in those little enclosures, because they're cool, but once I found out that I would have to feed them live bugs, it was a deal breaker for me. I couldn't do that.
They don't bite.
This one I believe is a leopard gecko. Kim actually got to hold one. She was scared to hold a lot of the other stuff, but this one she was good with. They have very fat tails, and that part was cool.
He has bright colors too. Hey dude.
This little guy was very chill too.
Camera's blurry.
He didn't want to come off of Kim's hand. She had to get the people to help her get him off.
That's a beauty.
I had to record every single frog I saw, and these were more Pac-Man frogs. And then along on the table with them, they were these scary looking spiders. The fuzzy ones freaked me out even more too. More than the regular ones that already freaked me out. Here are some more geckos. All different kinds that I've never heard of. I only know the leopard gecko. And this was a bright green snake. The only green one I saw that entire day. This is the only thing I bought. It's a little 3D printed raccoon, and his name is Jerry, and I'm gonna love him forever. Axolotl eggs. And then some big axolotls. We can't actually have them in New Jersey though. This was a convention in PA where you can actually have and sell axolotls. But they were so cool. I'd never seen them in real life before. Here's a shop that was selling jewelry along with croc charms for some reason.
I hope I get purple. Or pink or yellow. I got purple!
Squeeze the side of it. Why is it pink?
It's shiny.
There was an exotics booth, which I believe this is a water monitor. He wasn't for sale, but he was really cool to look at. I thought they were only green, but he's all black.
Not for sale.
Oh my.
Along with having pets, they also were selling enclosures, bugs. Here we saw bunnies, but they didn't look like pet bunnies. I'm not sure what they would have been. Here are some more snapper turtles. I really want a snapper turtle now too. I'm not sure what this guy was, but he looked really cool. Probably something I'd find in the desert. More snakes, of course, the yellow ones. And a crocodile, dude. That's crazy that there was a crocodile. I don't know if it was for sale. Okay, we're done with the reptile exhibit. It was really fun. I got a little raccoon and a ton of business cards because I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I'm gonna do something, and it gave me something to do. It was so cool. There was literally like everything. There was alligators, bunnies, birds, snakes, frogs, spiders.
Insane.
Am I missing anything? Probably. Every type of lizards. Dead mice. I did not go near there. There were like skeletons, butterfly pinups. I don't know if that's what it's called, but
Yeah, but that was basically
plants. Oh, there were fish, axolotls.
Oh yeah, that was cute.
And a bunch of toys. Like this is, I did not expect to get a little fidget at the Reptile Expo.
And then I got a keychain. It's on this side.
It matches though.
I know.
That is really cute.
I know.
And it was cheap.
I'm so glad they were only selling it from $10 to $5. $5 to $10 was insane.
Yeah, right? It was probably because it was towards the end of the day too.
Yeah.
And they weren't really selling much. Next time I'm getting the fat frog.
No.
Yes. Okay, it's definitely not the same day as the reptile exhibit, but now we're in Philly. And we're going to the art store.
It's cold.
It is cold, but Insomnia Cookies is next to the art store.
Really?
Yeah, like right across the street. So we're getting insomnia cookies. I have to pee.
We're not in the elevator.
Whoa. Advertise here.
Follow and subscribe.
Thank you for 10K subscribers. Okay, I had a whole bunch of things to get, and I think the lady saw that I was like slightly confused on where to find stuff, and she literally ran around the store getting me everything, so she was really nice. This is all I got. I got a board, paper, ton of paints, stuff for watercolors. Fun, right?
Don't even try to sing along.
Okay, it's below freezing out in Philly. I spent an upsetting amount of money for my art class at the art store, but I got ice cream, so it's okay. And we got cookies. Ooh.